If you guys are looking for a stacked NBA 2K or Fortnite account, make sure you go to sportstnb.com. That's right, no more Twitter. He has an official business website, sportstnb.com. There you'll be able to view all the accounts, see the prices, and get what you need. The link is in the description. Go click it and see what he has to offer. Now, we've done a lot of NBA player videos in 2K19, and this is by far the most challenging one. You're not going to want to miss this, bro. We have 2 gameplays in the park and then a gameplay at the stage against some sweaty, try-hard stage players. You're not going to want to miss it. Now, check this out. Shout out to Youngest Flex for letting me use his account. Perfect Ben Simmons build, playmaking slasher, and shout out to my boy Cloudy for representing Embiid on a shot creating post scorer. Now, obviously, it's not exact builds like I always say, but it's the best we could do. Now, check this out. Ben Simmons has never made a 3-point shot in his career. So I made the rule that I'm not even allowed to shoot jump shots. Ben Simmons doesn't shoot even when they leave him wide open. He does not shoot. He drives to the basket. He uses, you know, his body to be like a screen with the ball, like kind of like the LT cheese in this game. You know, you're the ball handler and you go up and like kind of just like crab dribble the opponent to get your teammate open. So I had to be, you know, I had to improvise and try to do things like Ben Simmons would do. I'm not allowed to shoot. I'm trying to play just like Ben Simmons. Now, this is a real life problem for this duo. As good as Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are, you know, this day and age in the NBA, 3-point shooting is everything. And Ben Simmons will not even shoot a 3-pointer. And Joel Embiid's about a 31% career shooter. So that's honestly, for a center, it's pretty good. But, you know, it's not like he's a spot up knockdown shooter. So it's like they kind of counteract each other's abilities a little bit, you know. So you see we're struggling. Look at this. 16-5 we're down in the first game. Embiid ends up getting a block right here to get us the ball back. Now check this out. I want you to see how they're playing defense. Now Ben Simmons drives in, gets the 2-hand dunk. Now check this out. I know you've all seen the memes about the way they guard Simmons. Look at this dude. He's in the paint literally pointing and laughing at me. It's like he knows. Well, obviously I do look like Ben Simmons, but it's like he knows I'm not going to shoot it. So I end up kicking it to Embiid and he hits it. But check it out. This is a real life problem for these dudes, like I was saying. Like, they almost get in each other's way sometimes, Embiid and Simmons. Now, obviously Embiid is a great low block player. He's a great scorer in the post. There's really nobody in the NBA that can deal with him right now besides himself when, you know, he's getting injured and he's not healthy. But the fact that Ben Simmons can't shoot, it's like then Ben Simmons has to go into the paint when he has the ball, and they end up kind of getting in each other's way. Or, you know, sometimes they'll post up Ben Simmons, but then Embiid's on the court, so now you're turning Embiid into a spot-up shooter, which he can shoot the 3 a little bit, but you know what I mean? Their abilities kind of get in each other's way, and I think until Ben Simmons develops a jump shot, or as crazy as it sounds, or they trade one or the other, they're going to kind of, I don't think they're ever going to achieve what they think they're capable of achieving, because I just don't think in today's NBA, you could have, you know, 2 guys that both want to play in the paint and can only play in the paint. I mean, you got to have shooters on your team, and despite the 76ers having, you know, Redick and Butler, and those guys can shoot it a bit, I just feel like essentially Embiid is at his best when he's on the block, and Ben Simmons at his best when he gets in the paint. You have 2 guys in the paint at the same time, it kind of clogs it up. So it's going to be interesting to see what Ben Simmons does this offseason. Now check out this inbounds, bro. What is this, 2K? What is this? He's wide open. Look at this. But we're going to end up getting a steal literally right away. Ben Simmons ends up poking the ball loose, grabbing it, throwing it to Embiid. Check out Embiid with the park dunk. Okay, go crazy then. But like I was saying, man, it's going to be interesting to see how these 76ers deal with this, because I don't know. I just think having a ball handler that literally will not, like, it's not that he can't shoot. Like, you know, like Westbrook isn't a very consistent shooter, but he'll take that shot if you leave him open. Ben Simmons won't even shoot it. So I just think it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Obviously, Simmons and Embiid are 2 ridiculously good players, but anyways, let's get to the gameplay, man. We're going to wrap up this game. You see we're up 16-0, so pretty smooth game besides us throwing the inbounds pass right out of bounds. But the next game in the stage, man, you guys have to see this. It was pretty crazy what went down. Ben Simmons is out there snapping ankles, you guys are going to see, man. So we dropped 14 that game. They played it a little different. I was able to get to the basket a little bit more. Obviously, they started respecting the fact that Embiid was just raining threes, and they actually had to go guard him, which opened up the paint for Ben Simmons, obviously. So you see we run over to the stage. You know, we were doing our thing in the park, but it just, you know, it wasn't enough. Let's see if we can actually pull this off against let's call it tryhards or real competition or whatever you guys want to say. You know, oh, you're playing in the park. There's no comp in the park. Okay, yeah, let's go to the stage and see if we can actually pull off a lineup where the primary ball handler is not allowed to shoot and the big man is a post scorer that is at his best when he's on the block. So like I said, they kind of get in each other's way, which is realistic because Simmons and Embiid, as great as they are, like I said, their play styles are kind of counteracting at times, despite the fact that they are having great success this year in the playoffs. It looks like they're going to win the first round series against the Nets. But you see, we're waiting for a game, These dudes finally come and step on the spot. We've been waiting for, I don't even know, like 30 seconds now. But once we step on the spot, we see right away the lineup that they're running. We already know, listen, if we give the ball up, they're going to be doing that inbounds cheese, LT cheese, everything. So hopefully we don't give the ball up. We could just run right through them and get a great gameplay. And let's just say this gameplay is must see. You see the lineup we're running. Again, shout out to Youngest Flex for letting me use his account. And shout out to Cloudy, who's a subscriber of mine, for running with me in this video. Now you see who we're playing against. Elite 3 Pure Stretch and Elite 1 Glass Cleaner. So like I said, stretch glass, you already know what they're doing. They're doing the inbounds cheese. They're going to LT. They're going to do all the types of things to try to get the stretch open. And it's really annoying to play against, and it's really hard to guard. Trust me, I know, because I do it when I play on my stretch, and it is really hard to guard, and it is really cheesy. But we got to find other ways to win the game. So between the legs, behind the back, Ben Simmons right hand jam right off the rip. So you see, like, they do respect Embiid in the corner, so they're guarding him a bit. But eventually, obviously, if I keep killing this stretch, I know they're going to help, and then I got to use Ben Simmons' playmaking ability. Using Ben Simmons' strength, we get the heavily contested layup to go. We go up 4-0 right off the rip, so obviously we're off to a nice little start. There's no edits in this gameplay either, so you don't think like I'm just cutting and editing all the bad parts out. Now, we were going to work. Look at the athleticism by Ben Simmons, bro. Killing this stretch big in the stage. The glass cleaner hasn't helped yet, but I know eventually he's going to start helping because he's not just going to let me keep killing this stretch big. You know what I mean? See how he's hedging in the paint now? I'm seeing it. Throw it over to Embiid. He pulls up, and that's green from Joel in the corner. We're up 9-0. We're killing him. Now, the beautiful thing about this build being a playmaking slasher, I get my takeover. Like, I get big boosts to my takeover when I get an assist or when I get an inside basket. So that's great. Again, two-hand dunk, and you see we already have takeover. Now, you get takeover on this build. It's automatic blow-bys. You can catch ankles. You like posterizers go up like way higher. You see here, boom, activate it. Snatch back, dot, Embiid from the corner. Knocks down another 3, 14-0. We still got our takeover, obviously. We just activated it, so we're in good shape in that respect. I just got to read this glass cleaner because he keeps trying to hedge down. Blow by, two-hand dunk. Look at the athleticism by Ben Simmons, bruh. It was a lot of fun playing on this build. I'm not going to lie. This build is definitely a fun build to use. Get it back from Embiid, 16-0. Now, like I said, he's not the most consistent three-point shooter. Can't get that one to go. So now we got to deal with the cheese, the glass cleaner stretch big cheese. Now, the good thing is we're both tall, so we can switch everything and get contests on the stretch. Just like that, I get a contest. He can't get it to go. Embiid with the rebound, gets ripped. Ball goes out of bounds. All right, 16-0. Can we finish this off? Check out how we end this game, bro. Please go drop a like. Check this out. Throw it over to Ben Simmons. Come up on the stretch big, yak him, drop this dude, drive in, green contested layup on the glass cleaner. This is like, you don't see this because nobody plays with this build. Yak him again, dot corner, ball game. 12 points, 3 assists for Simmons, 9 points, 1 rebound for Embiid. We drop off this stretch glass lineup, and that was it. Once we got that gameplay, I was like, you know what? That gameplay is so good. Let's just end off on that. Like I said, please drop a like on the video. Also, I say this all the time, and a lot of you guys don't do it. I need you to comment who you want me to do next. What NBA player do you want to see videos on? I really enjoy making these videos because, like this video, it was a challenge. I couldn't shoot. I was Ben Simmons. I'm not allowed to shoot a jump shot. That changes everything. You know what I mean? I really have to find other ways to play the game, and it makes the game more enjoyable because, you know, 2K can get repetitive, but doing these types of videos is really fun for me, and it seems like you guys really enjoy it. So please go comment what players you want to see from past or present NBA. It could be anybody. Please drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, man. Happy Easter to anyone that's celebrating it. I'm out. Peace.